Good morning. So we'll start session 3 on chapter lines and angles. So before I start with the session, you all know that you have written a test today and you have really done well in the test. So some of you have got 40 on 40. Congratulate them. Very well done. Some of you have got 39, 38, 37, somewhere nearby. So don't get disheartened. Now you know where you stand, what are the mistakes you have done, so you can correct it and be more perfect in your next test. So where all I found that I should call you, I should message and tell you that this is the correction what you have to do, so I have done it. Those who have not got a call or message, I will see to the paper what all you have written. So in a day or two, I will update on the same. So, keep up the good work. Keep practicing well. Very soon you will get update on your next test. So we'll begin with the lesson now. We have completed the theorem in our previous session. So we completed when a parallel line is cut by a transversal, a pair of alternate angles, pair of corresponding angles are equal. We also know that when two lines intersect, vertically opposite angles are equal. And we know the concept about linear pair, then consecutive and not consecutive angles in a parallel line cut by a transversal. So interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary, that is 180. With all these known concepts, we try to solve in the writers or in the numericals. We'll start with the first exercise. Now though the figure is given in your textbook, still you have to draw it neatly in your notebook. So always the figure should be there on your right hand side, and from left hand side we'll start with the sum. So first one, what they have given, it's a line segment AB. So this is O and there is a line, this is C, this is D, okay, and this is E. Now given, so in solution what they have given is angle AOC. Children, given to proof is only used, now given for everything we write, but to prove and proof we only use if they have given something as prove that, where numericals are not involved, only the reading of the angles, those things will come in that, okay. So AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree. That is angle AOC, this angle and angle BOE. Sum of these two angles, this and this is 70 degree, which is given. Next what they have given, angle BOD is equal to 40. What is, where is BOD? This angle, mark, is equal to 40. Then what we have to find, that also we'll write here. We will write like this. Angle BOE is equal to question mark. Where is it? Angle BOE. This is one what you have to find. And what's the one more thing? Reflex angle COE. Now, for example, if I draw this angle measures 110 degree. Okay. What is reflex of angle ABC is measuring 110 degree, which is an obtuse angle. Now what is reflex? Reflex ABC is this, right? So we all know this. We have studied in lower classes what are reflex angle. So which is more than 180 but less than 360. That is what we call it as a reflex angle. So let's move on now. Where is reflex COE? First of all, see where is COE. This is COE. So what should be your reflex COE? It should be the whole this angle. If you want, I'll mark here. See. So if this is COE, this whole is reflex COE. Okay. So there are, now see, in these type of sums there are number of methods what you can solve. You can apply the known things. What are the known things? Vertically opposite angle, linear pair, in your own way. We can do it provided the steps are correct, the reasons what you have used are correct. Yes? I will do according to my understanding what I understand from the given figure. If you can still still apply something else there and find out? Definitely, it has to be correct. Sometimes it might be lengthy method or it might be a very short method. Okay. So we'll quickly begin. So according to them, what they have given is the first we'll start. Now this is 40. So let us see that if any vertically opposite angle is equal. So I will write angle BOD is equal to angle AOC is equal to 40. Reason? Vertically opposite angle. Always reason is must and should. So like this is 40, I found out that this is also 40. Okay. Next, from this I'll start. Angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70. It's given. So what is, oh sorry, BOE it is? What is AOC? 40 plus angle BOE is equal to 70. Therefore, angle BOE is equal to 70 minus 40. Angle BOE is equal to 30 degree. So now this is how much? 30 degree. Okay. What else we had? Yes, we found out BOE now. Our thing is done. This part is done. Now only reflex part is remaining. So directly we can write here now. Reflex angle COE is equal to, now this is COE. Reflex angle CO is this, right? So can I write COE reflex has this whole angle, that is angle COD. What is COD? COD. Is this an angle? Yes, it is a straight angle. What is the measure of this angle? What is it angle called as? Straight angle, which is 180. So this angle which I want to find out now, so it is nothing but sum of this part. So I have taken first till here. If you want, okay, this whole I have taken, that is 180. Why? It's a straight angle. Plus angle BOD plus angle BOE. Right? That means to find this angle, I have to just add these many angles. That is reflex angle. Right? What is it? 180 plus BOD is how much? 40 plus BOE is how much? 30. So 180 plus 40 plus 30, how much do you get? So 40 plus 30 is 70, 70 plus 180 is 250 degree. So reflex angle COE is equal to 250 degree. Now children, I have done this in very simple way. I just tell you orally what extra thing you could have done for this. You can find the whole, you can find this angle also. How sum of the angles is equal to 180, this plus this, 180. Now with that, find the reflex angle again by subtracting. So many different ways you can do it just by approaching a linear pair method there, right? Give a try. You need not stick to what I have done, but whatever you do, that has to be correct. It is not that you do whatever you feel like and arrive at some answer, no. Otherwise, follow this what I have done. I think it is most simple thing with just minimal steps I have covered this. With that we finish the first one. So we'll quickly begin with the next one. They have given lines XY and MN intersect at O, and they have given an angle, and also they have given us a ratio. So whenever a ratio is given, we consider the ratio as X. So let us start calculating with that. Your figure is more important here. So this is X, Y and a straight line which is M and N. Then you have another perpendicular which is, this symbol represents a perpendicular symbol, that means it is 90 degree. Even if they have not mentioned anything, whenever this perpendicular symbol comes, assume that it is a 90 degree one. Then they have given this as B and this as A and this angle as C. This is O. O. Let us write down what is given here. So this is second one. Given angle P, I forgot to mark P here. POY is equal to 90 degree and A is to B given as 2:3. So this implies A will consider as 2x. See, x is just a ratio. You can use any variable. You can use even k there. And B is 3x. Okay, let's keep it as it is. So before we actually start, so what we will do now here is let's take the whole linear pair there. Let's write the linear pair. What is linear pair? Angle POY plus angle POX. Anything you have to find? Yes, you have to find angle C. Angle C is equal to question mark. Angle POY and angle POX is equal to 180. Correct? Linear pair. So how do you write POY? POY is given as 90. Then what about POX? POX is also 90, right? We know that. Why? Because if this is 90, POX is also 90, but I am not concerned about POX now. POX is written as A plus B is equal to 180. Right? What is A? A is 2x plus 3x is equal to 180. 5x is equal to 180 minus 90. 5x is equal to 90. X is equal to 90 upon 5, you get 18. Right? 90 by 5. 5 ones are 5 ones are. So 5 8s are 40. X is equal to 18 degree. Therefore, A is equal to 2x is equal to 2 into 18, that is equal to 36 degree. And B is equal to 3x, that is equal to 3 into 18, that is equal to 54 degree. Okay, so now we found A, now we found B, and now the last one we have to find is C. Children, I'll do it this time. I'll do it just beside this. Now you have to find C. Now assume that MN is a straight line and OX is a ray standing on MN. Can we assume that? Yes. So what I will write here is angle NOX plus angle MOX is equal to 180. Angle NOX and angle MOX is equal to 180. Reason? Linear pair. Okay, what is NOX? It is C. What is MOX? It is B. Write as it is first. Let us mention what they have actually given. C plus, what is angle B? 54 degree is equal to 180. So, angle next. C is equal to 180 minus 54. 180 minus 54 will give you 126. So this is angle A. Once again, if you want, we will write it. So angle A is 36 degree. Angle B is 54 degree. And angle C is 126 degree. Very simple, sir. Okay. Quickly we'll begin with the next one. So next one, children, is not a numerical where we call such sum as a rider. That means based on what theorems we have understood, we are going to apply in that and solve it. For such riders, you have to write like a theorem given to prove and prove. Not for these sums. These sums directly given and what you have to find and you will start with it. So quickly we'll begin with the next sum. So they have given a triangle. Mostly I will not be giving any homeworks in this chapter because all the numericals are different, otherwise the riders also. If any similar, only then the homework will be given. So this is Q, this is S, this is T, this is R, and this is P. Okay. So first of all, third one, let's write what is given. So always whenever a triangle something is given, write in triangle PQR. Then write whatever they have given. Angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. That is, angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. How are they equal? It is given. So whatever is given, we have to just accept it. Why? How? We are not aware. They have given it, so it is given. Now, what we have to prove? Write that. To prove. Do not mark what we have to prove always. Always in this figure what you draw, only mark the given. To prove what we have, we'll go on doing that. So, we have to prove that angle PSQ is equal to angle PRT. We have to prove that this angle is equal to this angle. How do we do that? We have to see now. We are not supposed to use any numericals here for such writers. Okay. So proof. Again, in proof, always mention which triangle you are using. Each and every step what I write here is very, very important in geometry. You might tell that I will not write in which triangle, directly I will start. No. Which triangle you are referring to, that is important. Tomorrow somebody will come and they will just tell your name in the school. So they have to give you a lunch box. So the one who is giving the lunch box have to mention which class, which division. If they just tell your name, that's not sufficient because there will be so many names on that particular thing, right? So always mention to what you are addressing, to which triangle it is. Again, in proof we will start with in triangle PQR. Okay. So we will first start with what we know. Can I say these two pairs is equal to 180? Yes. So I will say angle PQR plus angle PQS is equal to 180. Equation 1, it is linear pair. Even we have one more pair here. Together I will write the reason. So the next reason is angle PRQ plus angle PRT is equal to 180. Equation 2, together it's the same reason, we can write it. So I'll write this as linear pair. Okay. Now from equation 1 and 2, which axiom? Things equal to same thing are equal to one another. This equation is also equal to 180. This is also equal to 180. So we can write from 1 and 2, angle PQR plus angle PQS is equal to angle PRQ plus angle PRT. Reason? Axiom 1. Now what to do? We want only two angles, that is PSQ, where it went. PS, I think I wrote something here. 1 second children, let me just check. Angle PQR and angle PQS. I have written here only now. Angle PQS it is. That's what I was wondering. PQS and angle PR. Yeah, now we are right. Now what to do with this? So we only want PQS. That is, we want this angle is equal to this. What do I do with these two? Check once again. PQR is which? This. PRQ is which? This. But are these two equal? Yes, they are equal. They have given. So what we will do now is, any one angle you can substitute. I'll keep PQR here only plus PQS is equal to PRQ is equal to PQR. Okay, I'll write here it as PQR plus angle PRT. Reason I will write here is angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ given. So PQR can get cancelled. What will remain? Angle PQS is equal to angle angle PRT. Angle PQS is equal to angle PRT, hence proved, right? So quickly we'll go with the next one. Next one is also we have to prove that AOB is a straight line. So what do you mean by a straight line? Straight line is nothing but a straight angle which is equal to 180. That means if you prove angle AOB is equal to 180, it is understood that AOB is a straight angle. So the figure given is, so this is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Okay. This is D, C, and this is O. Where this is angle W, this is angle Z, this is angle Y, and this is angle X, which is given. So first of all, we'll write in given whatever they have given, only that much we will write. X plus Y is equal to W plus Z. That's all it is given. What we have to prove? To prove AOB is a line. Is a line, that is nothing but a straight line. Proof. So they have given here is X plus Y is equal to W plus X. So now what I will do here is I will write X plus Y plus W plus Z is equal to what? That means I am adding this everything right from here. I am adding till W. That means it is nothing but it is a complete angle. So angle at the center is how much? 360 degrees. So reason for this would be, I will write here children, complete angle. What do you mean by a complete angle? This is the circle. Angle at the center of the circle formed is 360 degrees. That means a complete angle. How? This is a straight angle, right? What is this? 180. What is this? 180. So put together whole, if you see how much do you get? 360. So angle at the center formed is always 360 degree. Okay. Now we know that X plus Y is equal to W plus Z. Substitute whichever you want. I will use X plus Y. Instead of X plus Y, I will write here W plus Z plus W plus Z is equal to 360. Reason? X plus Y is equal to W plus Z. Yes, even this you have to write in the reason. Why? Because it is given. We know that it's given, but you have to mention. 2 times of W plus 2 times of Z is equal to 360. Take 2 common. W plus Z is equal to 360. So W plus Z is equal to 360 divided by 2. W plus Z is equal to 180. Now what would happen, children? Instead of X plus Y, W plus Z, if I would substitute it, I would have got here X plus Y is equal to 180. Both are same, right? W plus Z is 180. Where is W plus Z? This is W plus Z. So this is 180. If this is 180, what does it mean? AOB is a straight line, because OD can only stand on a ray. If a ray stands on a straight line, then sum of the adjacent angle formed is 180. Correct? That means here, when these two sum is 180, AOB has to be a straight line. This implies angle AOB is equal to 180. That is, AOB is a line, you can say, because they have only asked. That's all the reason you can give. Okay, that is the next one. Still, if you want to exaggerate and write, you can also write. Therefore, OD ray can only stand on the straight line AB. That can also you can give, or simple. AOB is equal to 180. That is, AOB is a line. That can be your conclusion. Right? Quickly, we'll start with the fifth one. Last 2 more sums and we are done with this exercise. Second one, fifth one, what we are solving is actually very simple, but you need to understand what is given and how to find. Now, you might ask, like, how do we know that we have to we have to start with the sum in this manner only. How do we come to know? That only comes by practice. By number of sums, when you practice on these types, you will understand how should I initiate with the given sum. So, fifth one, PQ is a line. So, we have a ray standing. Again children, if this is given, it is understood that it is 90. So this is O and there is one more ray which is S and this is R. So let me write first given. What they have given? POQ is a line. POQ is a line. Okay. OR is perpendicular to, see here, we'll write OR is perpendicular, you need not write in statement. OR is perpendicular to PQ. This is a simple what we write. So if it is perpendicular, this implies angle QOR we will write. See, whenever you choose an angle, see in given prove or proving part, what is the vertices they have used in proving, try to use the same vertices. So if OR is equal to this, can I say angle QOR is equal to angle POR is equal to 90. Okay, that means this angle and this angle is equal to 90 degree because it is perpendicular. Keep it as it is. Next, anything they have given? No. To prove. What they have asked you to prove? Angle ROS, where is it? ROS, this angle is equal to half angle QOS minus angle POS. That is QOS minus POS. Okay. So with that respect they have given. Let us see. Proof. So in proof what we will start with? We will start first with this only. OR perpendicular to PQ. Therefore, angle QOR is equal to angle POR is equal to 90. With this we will start. Now just see which all angles you require. You require angle QOS, you require angle POS. Let us start with that only. So we'll first start with angle QOS is equal to. Where is this QOS? Okay. QOS is equal to what? Is it equal to sum of this and this? Yes. So how do you write that? Now this angle children, please choose ROS only because ROS is used there. Try to use the vertices what they have asked in the question. So angle QOS is equal to this angle plus this angle, which is nothing but angle ROS plus angle QOR. Equation 1. Keep it as it is. Okay. So QOS part is done. Let's find POS now. Angle POS. Where is POS? POS is here. How can we find POS? I can find POS by whole angle ROP or POR, whole angle this minus this. Something if I have to find this angle means it is whole minus part, right? We can do that. So the same thing we are applying here. See, if I draw a line segment children, if I tell you that this is whole line segment is something 10 centimeter and this is 2 centimeter, how much is this? What will you do? Whole minus part you will do, you will get this one, right? The same thing I am trying to apply here. Whole minus part I am doing it. So angle POS is equal to angle POR whole angle minus POR minus angle ROS. Equation 2, right? What do we want? We want QOS minus POS, right? According to the question, subtract equation 1 and 2. How did I know that I have to subtract? Why shouldn't I add? Because here I have in the proving part something as minus. So I initiate that with minus. As I told you, you get that by practice. You have to practice such type of numericals. You will understand what should be your next step. Since it is subtraction, let us subtract as it is. First is QoS minus POS. So angle QoS minus angle POS is equal to, write this one, angle ROS plus angle QOR minus, I'll use a bracket here, angle POR minus angle ROS. Okay, we know that something is 90, QOR and POR is 90, QOR and POR is 90. Let us substitute that. Is equal to angle ROS plus 90 minus 90 minus plus ROS plus 90 minus 90 cancel. We have written ROS since it is given here only. ROS is what? 2 times of angle ROS is equal to angle QOS minus angle POS. What if I bring this 2 down? This is multiplication. If it comes, it becomes division. So if I get this 2 down, it is read as half angle QOS minus POS is equal to angle ROS. That's what you want. Angle ROS is equal to half angle QOS minus POS. That is what we proved it here. It is very simple, but each and every step you need to understand what you are writing and doing. So basically what did we do here? We knew that it was perpendicular. We wrote which is 90 degree. Since the question asked for QoS and POS, we tried to find out what is QoS and POS. So first, QoS is equal to these two parts. It's a combination of two angles. That is what we wrote, equation 1. Next, POS, when they asked, it is nothing but the whole angle minus this part. That is what we wrote. Since we want subtraction here, I subtracted. And when I subtracted, I removed the minus sign. I substituted the angle for QOR and POR. Then what is that I got as 2 times here. If 2 I bring it down, it becomes half. And there is the solution. Right? And we have the last sum for the day. We'll quickly finish that. With that, we finish our today's session. Until you practice this, children, you will not get it. So, practice is done only by writing it, not by reading it. And the last one, it's given that, figure is not given. We need to draw the figure by understanding the question. Angle XYZ is 64 degree. Okay. First, let us draw that with respect to what they have given. So, X, Y, Z is how much? 64 degree. Okay. Next, XY is produced to point P. XY is produced where? To my right hand side or left hand side? How do I know? Read the question. Did they ask you YX is produced? No. They have told XY is produced. So, we read it XY is produced to point P. Like this it is. XY is produced to point P. Done. Draw a figure from the given information. We have drawn it. If ray YQ bisects angle ZYP. What do you mean by an angle it is bisecting? If a ray is bisecting. If a ray is bisecting, meaning this angle and form this angle is equal. Right? That's an angular bisector, what we call. So that is Q. YQ bisects. Yes, we have written. So find, we will just write down what is given. Angle XYZ is equal to 64 degree. Then QY is the angular bisector of angle, any angle they are given, PYZ. Therefore, angle PYQ is equal to angle ZYQ. Try this as it is, correct? Whatever is this angle, it is half of it. Now, what we have to find? We have to find angle XYQ question mark and reflex angle QYP question mark. Where is XYQ? It is XYQ. I'll just mark here, children. So this is the angle what I have to find. This is one I have marked with arrow mark. Next angle what I have to find? Reflex angle QYP. So QYP is this angle. Reflex will be what? It will be till here. This is what I have to find, right? So to find this, if I find this angle minus 360 will give me reflex angle QYP. Now, how do we find that angle? See here. First of all, what we will assume that is YZ is a ray standing on the line PQ. So the adjacent angle formed is 180. We'll start with that. So angle X, Y, Z plus angle PYZ. PYZ, yes. PYZ is equal to 180. Reason, linear pair. Okay. So what is 64 plus angle PYZ is equal to 180. Angle PYZ is equal to 180 minus 64. Angle PYZ is equal to 180 minus 64. You get 116. 116. Okay. So this whole angle is 116, children. Now we know that that angle bisects. We can write that. We know that angle PYQ is equal to angle ZYQ is equal to half angle PYZ, right? Why? QY is the angular bisector of PYZ, already written here. We can do that. Okay. So PYQ is equal to ZYQ is equal to half of PYZ. So we can write that as half of PYZ is 116. So which is nothing but 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 10. Okay. So these two angles are equal to 58. Which angle? This angle is 58 and this angle is 58. Now the last part, reflex QYP. Oh, one second, children. I marked it wrong. This is correct. This is QYP. I assumed as this angle. So here it will come. Arrow mark went wrong, that's all. Okay, correct? See here, reflex QYP is, this is QYP angle. If this is QYP, reflex will start from here and end till here. Right? I had taken the first angle and I had left that angle. Both were 58, but still our marking should be very correct. So this is reflex. So how do we write now? I'll go at this side. So the last part, reflex angle QYP is equal to 360 degree minus, if I just minus 360 minus QYP angle. Reflex is different from QYP. So it is 360 minus QYP. We can just find that. So which is nothing but 360 minus 58 degree, which is 302. So reflex angle QYP is equal to 302 degree. Okay. Anything else is to be found out? XYQ. Where is your XYQ now? XYQ. This is found out. Put this in a box. Now, angle XYQ is equal to. Where is it? XYQ is equal to 58 plus 64. How do you write that? Angle QY or angle ZYQ plus angle XYZ. This is what we have to find. So which is nothing but 58 plus 64 degree. So angle XYQ is equal to 58 plus 164 will give you 122 degree. Right? So we found reflex angle and we also found this. So only thing we need to understand, mark the correct thing what is required. So with this we complete this exercise. So we move on to the next exercise in the tomorrow's session. So you have to, yes, you of course have a homework but not from the exercise. You can practice the worked examples given before this exercise. So that will be, you will have an idea of different types of numericals or riders based on this exercise. So any doubt if you have, you can call and confirm on the same day of the video set. Thank you.